Okay, here I am. I'm going to convert size 6.5 creedmoor brass down to the 270 AR. I use pure lanolin oil. I put a little on my finger and I wipe the bottom ½ inch of the case about like so. Then when I go to stick it in the press, I'll take my finger that has a little bit of residue on it and just wipe the shoulder neck union. On this brass, I annealed it right at, with the flame at right at the shoulder union here, and that way I think they size just a little bit easier. But it's just very thin coat of lube on there. Insert it in the press. I push until I just feel it, the first mark on the first start pushing the shoulder down. Then I'll pull it out and I wipe off this whole section here, shoulder and the neck. What I also do is, after every case I size, I take my mop and I wipe out the inside of the die to get any of the excess oil lube off of it. Then I reinsert it, just push it just a little bit more, wipe it off, and just keep doing that, and it's just little by little. And as I'm doing it, I make sure I'm rotating the case in there too. But it's a slow process, but that's what it's all about, making these wildcats. That's what makes them fun. One thing I found is I'm using once-fired brass, and then when I get the last of it, I've rotated it 3 or 4 times and then push it down just to finalize it. And there you go, no creases. You still got to be careful, because what I'll find is, like on this once-fired brass, some of this brass will have dings in it because mine's once-fired, and if there's a ding anywhere in this area, you have a lot higher chance of getting a crease. I have a piece here somewhere that has it, but like this piece here has some nicks in it, and I have a lot better chance of getting a crease in these than the ones that don't. I haven't done any new brass yet. I want to get my whole system done with just doing the on the once-fired brass. But then I take and neck them up with the Sinclair tool that Harrison suggested, and then I take and go in and I'll trim the length. That's my little procedure. And like I say, the very key for me is using the pure lanolin. I sprayed it with my spray bottle, and I've tried it with my spray bottle here, and I've tried it the normal way. It just does not work. I get too many creases. So I just take the pure lanolin oil with a dab on the finger, and I put a little bit of oil here, and you can do like 5 or 6, 7 cases at it. Like I showed before, I just put a little on the bottom and wipe it. A little on the bottom, wipe it off. And now that there's some down there, I still have some on my fingers, and like I said, then I just take and wipe right at the union. Now I've already done a case, so I'll take my mop and just wipe out the inside of the die. Gets any of the excess oil out of it. Insert it again. You feel it stop, then I just give it just a little push. Wipe it off, and repeat. I'm by no means an expert. It's just, this is what I'm finding out that works. I still have a little bit of failure rate, but when we're doing this much sizing on a case, I think it's unavoidable that you're going to have some failure rate. But there you go. No creases. It's just a slow, tedious process. Hope this helps you guys. You got any more input, added input, I'm all ears. Anything that helps us get these things done easier is good for me. Hope this helps. Thanks.